The great Jorginho hits his 41st home run in the year of the Yankees' 41st World Series appearance against Toronto in the 110th game of the season. Philadelphia Phillies is Gematria 110. The Yankees' last championship occurred against the Phillies. I'm going to like the Yankees to beat Philadelphia in this year's World Series. He had 101 RBIs before he hit the 41st home run. That's Philadelphia. That's Gematria 101. The amount of time from his birthday to today's day was 99 days. Number 99 with this 41st RBI in the year of the Yankees' 41st World Series appearance. The beginning of the season is going to be another key day to break down. And so the season began on March the 30th. And March the 30th to August the 3rd is exactly 18 weeks. The Celtics' 18th title, now the Yankees' 18th title, then the Lakers' 18th title. 126 days later, 4 months and 4 days would be the Gematria champions in the coming repeat for the Yankees. The repeat is Gematria 44. So this will be a repeat. It's just a matter of which team they're going to face off this year and which team next year. So that's basically what's left to find out, to decipher. 59 days until the beginning of the playoffs. 59 days after the 41st home run against the Blue Jays. Blue Jays is, or I think it's Toronto Blue Jays. That's Gematria 59. Indeed it is. 59 days until the beginning of the MLB postseason. I don't think there's a scheduled Game 1 of the Wrold Series. Let me find out. October the 25th is Game 1 of the Wrold Series. It'd be 83 days from today's day. Let's just see what comes up when I do type it in. Or I should say Philadelphia, vice versa. City of Philadelphia. I mean, but today is 8-3, August the 3rd, and it's 83 days to the first day of the World Series. So, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Now, I can decipher the great Jorginho's birthday to October 25th, 182 days. I'm going to find out what 182 is about. But exactly 26 weeks from his birthday is the beginning of the World Series. It's Yankees, that's Gematria 26. And it was the Yankees' 66th win of the year, and 66 is Gematria title. And the Yankees went up 2-1 when great Jorginho hit the home run. It was the 112th game of the year. All rise, here comes the judge. His 41st home run in the 112th game of the year. And the great Jorginho is coming for the championship. October the 25th is 67 days left until the year. 67. Well, let me just say this. If it is the Dodgers, they're going to fall at 6-7 in the World Series during their time based at LA. That's how we make sense of 67. October 25th is a 7-day numerology. Philadelphia is one of the 7 churches in Revelation, and the Dodgers would be their 7th World Series loss during their time based at LA. So October 25th is going to be an interesting day. You think about Roger Maris number 9. It's 9 days after Bryce Harper's birthday to Game 1 of the World Series. So that's very interesting. Plus 26 weeks from great Jorginho's birthday. Bryce is Gematria 26, right? Phillies, their record in the World Series was it 2-6? Yeah, I think it's 2-6. 2-7 and then 3-7. So that part stays the same. Now we just have to go to Gerritt Cole. He gets hurt and he gets scratched from the start. And then Gerritt Cole is back 82 days before Game 1 of the World Series. And now where is Gerritt Cole? Bryce Gematria 82, Phillies Gematria 82. So I will go with the Phillies in the World Series because, again, manager Rob Thomson was born at Canada. Gerritt Cole's first win of the year occurred at, guess what, occurred at Canada. His first win, 8-1, it was June the 30th, was the first win of the year for Gerritt Cole to start it. Toronto's Gematria 117. Again, Gerritt Cole, he beats Toronto 117 days before Game 1 of the World Series because he got his first win of the season at Canada, and the Phillies manager used to be Yankees bench coach, and he was born at Canada. We're talking about Rob Thomson. This is who we are talking about. August 16th is his birthday. Ten weeks. It is Soto. That's Gematria 10. Or I think Juan is Gematria 10. Indeed, it is. Two months and 9 days. Yankees going for a repeat. First of 2 straight titles against the Phillies. That's kind of what lines up with 2 months and 9 days. Now, Gerritt Cole's first start was on June the 19th. June the 19th at Game 1 of the World Series. Not sure what 128's about. But 4 months and 6 days, what's that about? In there'd be 119 prior World Series. I think the Phils are gonna make it there. All these clowns are like, oh, the Phillies are gonna beat the D-backs, so make the World Series. No, I knew the D-backs were gonna make it. It was never in question. It was never in question. And now, what home run of the year was this for the Yankees? For the Yankees, it was the 28th win at home. Great Jorginho, 41st home run, 41st World Series. Phil's 28. Giancarlo Stanton missed 28 games before his return. So what day did he come back? We're still waiting on Giancarlo to basically show up. We are waiting for Giancarlo Stanton. We are waiting a little bit more. Now, Celtics 18th title, he had 18 home runs before his injury. 0 RBIs, he had 45 RBIs at the time that he was hurt. Again, Phillies is Gematria 45. Phillies in reverse is the Gematria of the under 26 days from what was it?
Did the apartment say when they're gonna come fix these holes in the ceiling you noted?
They didn't say when I asked them yesterday.
Okay.
Now, better yet, what's the amount of time from the Giancarlo return to his birthday, July 29th? 103 days, including the end day. 103 is basically Gematria of Stanton, returning 103 days end day included from Stanton's birthday. All rise. Here comes Judge, 26 weeks before Game 1 of the World Series. Aaron Boone said they were hell-bent on winning the World Series. So that was February the 14th. That was the 45th day of the year. Again, Phillies, Gematria 45. That was February the 14th to the Game 1 of the World Series. I think so. How many days left in a year? I think that's going to be another indicator. Rob, what's the Gematria 46 I'm looking for in that other reference? I am leaning with the Yankees and the Dodgers for next year. Of course, the Yankees lost, and the winning began against the Red Sox. They should be able to win with Gerritt Cole on the mound tomorrow to get back on track. But this was the game right there. Really, the Wrold Series, this run basically kicked off on my birthday, 11-8. What a game! The Yankees Wrold Series run began on my birthday. Lord God Almighty, I know it to be true. I know it to be true. He is communicating. He is talking. I know it to be true. 12 weeks and 6 days is Gematria Phillies in reverse. I include the second L, by the way. 90 days would be Gematria Phillies. So I understand that the Yankees have swept the Phillies, but again, this will be the World Series, and we will. It definitely, if not this year, the next year. Now, the 182-day duration that I was speaking about earlier, Rob Thomson, Gematria 182. Great Judge Gino he had a 34th home run. You see, Aaron Judge is absolutely playing with his socks off. He gets intentionally walked with 2 outs and nobody on the base. Nobody on the base paths. He gets intentionally walked. How about that? I think he surpassed Roger Maris with that home run on July the 13th before the All-Star break. Rob Thomson's Gematria 104. Thomson by itself is 104. He's the former Yankee bench coach. He was born out of Canada. Gerritt Cole's first win of the year at Canada is what this is about. What was the amount of time from Cole's first win of the year to the day of Thompson's birthday? I don't think I did it. I don't think I've deciphered that date duration in the video. Toronto's Gematria 117, that amount of time from his birthday. Great Jorginho, July 13, the day that he hit the 34th home run, surpassed Maris's first half record, October 25th. Game 1 of the Wrold Series, Rob Thomson's 104. Jorginho got hurt too. Jorginho did. The Yankees have slugged. I think he missed some time, I think. Anthony Rizzo's injury. Anthony Rizzo. Giancarlo, his injury, June 22 was the day that he was briefly out. Champions Gematria 43, 4 months and 3 days before Game 1 of the Wrold Series. Phillies' 126 end day include when we include that 226 days. And now Anthony Rizzo's injury at Boston, and he has 28 RBIs, by the way. And Clark Schmidt's return, obviously, he gets hurt. That was June the 16th. June the 16th of Game 1, 4 months, 9 days. Aaron Gematria 49, 131 days. It's championship, that's 131. This has Yankees in the Wrold Series, winning the Wrold Series written all over it. Conventional wisdom, Yankees, Dodgers. But I am going with Yankees, Phils still at the current moment.